Hello everyone, welcome back to Season 1, version 1.1 modded. In today's episode, what we're going to do is we need these things over here. So I placed one of these foundry buildings down here. The one that takes 4 items and turns it in to this. We need 100 of these, so I need circuit boards and automated wiring. Don't know how to get automated wiring, to tell you the truth. Here's computers. Plastic circuit board. Cable? We have cable. Plastic? We have plastic. Circuit board. Can we make almost jump down there? Don't worry, there's no fall damage unless you fall into the abyss. And then you're not getting anything back from that. Just saying. Alright, let's see here. Circuit board. Alright. Let's make up some circuit boards real quick. Make. Alright, so we have circuit boards. What else did we need? No, don't do that. Stop it. We needed computers. Come on, get down. Now we need to make some more circuit boards. Make up the circuit boards real quick. And then what we'll do is we will go put it in the machine and let it world up. Need to go check on the plastic and see if it's done any. I've been sitting here just chatting with CC. Well, let the factory do its job here. Make 100 of them? Yeah, get 100. Alright. Without further ado, let's go over the plastic. Actually, hold on. Let me land here. Oil refinery. Mini packager. We need plastic. Okay, I got everything but plastic. We're gonna... No. Stop it. Oh yeah, before we go over there to the oil mine, let's start this thing so we can come back with the rest of it real quick. Advanced modular.
Milestone reached. The new Modular Power R&D division have been assigned to improve modular power. They have now provided you with upgraded boiling and generation methods.
What's this? Ready to fight the boss? Get the Xeno Zapper out. Oh, yeah. Alright, all that for this purple orb over here. The what? Creepy voice. I don't know what the creepy voice is trying to tell me. You're wondering I'm still looking for that other vein. There's this. I don't know what that white rock is, but alright, let's go over here. There's another stone. By beehives. I don't know if I really want to mess with them real quick. You don't want to mess with the beehives. So we have a sulfur mine down. We're not really needing sulfur right this second. Let me grab some coffee. Almost knew what I was doing when I made the cup of coffee. Alright, let's see here. We have plastic. We have that. Oh, plastic. Start going again. Alright, so ideally what I want to do is I want to build one of the mini packagers. Alright, so number 4. Hold on. Let's see here. What does it take? Do we need biomass liquid and biomass? Empty container and biomass liquid biofuel. Empty canister and crude oil. What's in here? Heavy oil. So what do? Just keep flushing this down the drain? Don't get it. This is a packager for a reason. Crude oil. What makes crude oil? Look at the things here. Mini. That. Fuel generator. Alright, so we need to learn how to make liquid biofuel. Get gone, building piece. Get gone, building piece. So we need to make power. I'm just looking at just all the things here. I'm thinking it's going to be the oil, mini oil refinery that we need. in order to make the fuel. What? No, hold on. We need plastic and polymer. Let me delete this real quick. Let me think here. Thinking of what building I want to place down here to manufacture, maybe? Mini manufacturer? Can we make... Okay, so I can just make those parts. Alright, so we don't need that. Alright, so we don't need the... mini manufacturer. The oil refinery or the mini assembler. Let's see. Mini assembler. Let's see this real quick. Let me see here. What do we have? We can make circuit boards out of this. Ooh, carbon wire. What's that take? Reinforced carbon. Reinforced carbon. Okay, we need to automate that bad boy. Yeah. Alright, how? Maybe it's the power plant that I need? Let me see here. Power. And this thing says it takes fuel. How do you make fuel? Let me see here. Might have to look that up, how to make fuel. I guess we just put in another fluid buffer, I guess. What? What is this? What is that? And now I want to go into... What does the packager do? Let's go look at this again. This packages up oil and packaged biofuel. Packaged biofuel needs liquid biofuel. I don't even think I can make it yet. Alright, so let's let this run. Let me flush the tanks here real quick. There you go. Crude oil. The liquid buffer is alright, everything is running over here. Make sure we get all the stuff here before we go back to base. Alright, back to base we go. We're gonna lane for sulfur. It's over here somewhere. I didn't put a marker down on it. Is that sulfur? No, that's that other material. That one is this way. Looks like I already have a miner on that one. Sorry for the darkness. Maybe help. The power's low. See anything around it. Alright, fling that again. Supposedly I have a mine down here somewhere. There it is. Alright. How's it doing as far as fullness goes? It's full. Okay. That one's almost full. What do you use sulfur in? I don't know. Let me go back to base. We gotta make up some things. Need to learn how to make liquid biofuel. Because we have a lot of biofuel. Base is coming together. We just need to move that line down here. And that bioreactor can probably go somewhere else. Let's see here. Yeah, I want to kind of like straighten this one up eventually. But right now we're going to go over and see if there's any steel left so we can actually make some more items. Maybe it was this way that I seen the bed there. I want to say it's quartz. Alright. So we're going to take that out. Then we'll go over here. We'll grab out that and that. Nothing there. Construction beam. Let's go here. Alright. Now we need two. Yeah. Alright. We're gonna go down here to this foundry here. We're gonna go. How much space do I have left out? Got plenty of space left. Alright. Let's see here. Alright, what all do we need for these, whatchamacallit? Computers. Didn't I build computers? Yes, I don't need computers. Modular framing. Let's see here. Rubber. 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 Smart plating. Mm-hmm. So we're gonna need motors. Okay. 2 motors at a time. So that's that's not gonna give us enough of those in order to complete the task. Let's go drop that off in there, drop that off in there. We'll make some motors real quick. Maybe get some power going. Let's get some power going real quick. So this can start doing whatever it's doing. Put a power pole right there. And then we're gonna connect the power pole to that one right there. Now we need a storage box. Which would be under this one. Okay, 4 belt. Well, oh wow, it's gonna take a metric ton of time to get some of these. How many do we have? 1 now? We haven't even seen 1 come out. There's 1. Yay, we're doing good. Yay. Need motor. Go down here real quick. Grab that. I need it when we go face the baddies for the oil. Alright. So ideally, I kind of want to pick this up and move it around. How much back face do I have? 2 spots left. We'll make a little bit of room here in a second. Because we got... Where's the slug at? Oh, here's the animal pieces. Let me throw that in there, throw that in there, throw that in there, throw that in there. Which one was the research station? Did we rebuild this research station? No, we didn't rebuild the research station. Did we delete the research station? Yep. So let's put that back. Oh wow, a terrestrial fluid thing. I'm just thinking here. Oh, it's under special things. Duh. Alright, this is gonna go right over here. But it's gotta get rotated here. Now what we can do is go in here and reach quartz. How much quartz is it gonna take? The inventory. Quartz. This one we had quartz on this. Huh. Don't know where the quartz went off to. Can't see it in the inventory here. Maybe it's somewhere where I'm not looking. Alright, let's try sulfur. Let's see here. One hand upgrade slot.
Research completed. Black powder recipe unlocked. New sulfur research available.
Alright. Can do that. What is this called? Zip line? Pretty cool. Gun rebar.
Zipline unlocked. When equipped, the zipline facilitates travel along power lines, regardless of whether the line is powered. Note: Based on previous Pioneer events, FICSIT recommends not using zip lines during thunderstorms and typhoons or while drinking coffee.
I was like drinking coffee. Alright, whatever. Let's see here. Get the Xeno Basher. We need 2 Xeno Zappers, huh? Alright, so now we have a Xeno Zapper in our hand. Alright, got our weapon. Upgrade. Okay. Alright, what do we need? What do we need? What do we need? There's the cord that I needed. Alright, let's go back over to here. I saw the cord just a second ago. There it is. It says 69.
Research completed. Quartz crystal recipe unlocked. New quartz research available.
Alright. Go up here real quick. Let's see here. Let's make up some empty canisters. Then I'll figure out what to do, what I'm doing with the canisters. We'll just make up about 200 of them. Should be good. Alright, that's enough. I can make that many reinforced beams. That's a crazy amount. Make some modular frames here. Make some units. Then we're gonna make some. Let's get that done first. And then what we'll do is we will get the heavy beams going. Come on. Get her done. Get her done. Come on. It's almost there. Alright, we're out of steel beam. Alright. What else are we going to do today? Only got about another 10 minutes basically, so let's finish working on this up here. So what else do we need for this? Do we just need rubber? Arc plating? Oh, that's right, we needed motors. Okay, let's go back over here real quick. Let's make some motors real quick, and then we'll select the next timeline here, or the next research here. So we needed motors. What do we need for motors? Motors. I can make 281 of them. gonna make that up first. Get rid of the copper wire. Do 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 do. Coffee's delicious. Almost there. Almost there. And we're done. Now we'll do the rotors. Take screws and short iron pipe. Alright, we need to go get some more screws and we need to dump out some of this inventory here. Come on. Make up the rotors. Alright, so now we need the motors. Do 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 do. Sorry about doing this on camera, everyone. I need to get the motors built and whatnot. And then we'll start building onto the base a little bit. Do 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 do. After this done, then we'll be good to go for a little while. We just have to let the factory do its work. We're halfway there. It's going at 25 times the speed, so should be cooking these really quickly. Oh yeah, we're almost done. 3, 2, 1, 0, 0, 0. Just kidding. Maybe. Alright. So refine power. Like milestone. What is this? Protovoltaic cell. I don't have any of that. Here we go. That's the gas. Where's the oil at? You know, the oil modular. That one we already got done. I'm not seeing what I'm needing to see. Maybe I need to finish up the other timeline. Yeah, we just refined, or we needed, what? Is there a radiation suit that we can build maybe eventually? Put the slugs up. I don't want to lose them. I don't know what that is, but we're going to put it in there for now. Alright. So we're at the mercy of the factory here. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go over here and start doing some more building. Yeah. So we're going to go number 5. And we're going to go all the way out. What's the ground here? Let's get rid of this tree. Maybe I can get rid of this tree. So in return, we'll get rid of this tree. Can I go underneath there and get rid of it? Yep. Ooh, some fruits. Thank you. Biofuel. Make sure we grab this. Get it out of the way. I don't want this sticking up to the ground here. Alright, let's go. Let's take this tree out. Alright, so back to the foundation. So this one has to raise up to that floor range, right? Now I need to go up by one more. Go there. Now grab these bushes real quick. Put down the bushes. The bush underneath there. Can I grab it? Anything else? The bush right there. Grab. There's a bush right here. Alright, I think we've cleared the brusher out. Alright, so now we missed a bush. I don't even know if I can get to that one. Come on, you know what? Let's just do this the easy way. Which one is it? This one? Alright, now we'll put it back in the foundation. And then this would be the next height for the next building. And then what we'll do is we'll gradually step this up. Actually, no. Oh, cancel. Alright, so let's put a wall here, maybe. Let me see here. Let me go into the ramps here. Alright. So ideally this room is up here. We have a lot of biofuel that we need to muck up. Alright, let's do this little bitty things here. We want this quartz. Alright. Chainsaw, please. Alright, everyone. This is where I'm going to call this video, everyone. I'm just going to clean up these trees around the area. I'm not going to do anything extravagant. I'm just going to let the factory work and do its magic so we can actually advance into the next stage of the game. So yeah, I do hope you have enjoyed this episode. If you did, make sure you storm that like button. And if you're new here, subscribe for more daily videos. Okay, everyone. Take care. Bye-bye. Thanks to all my Patreons and YouTube subscribers.